What happened to the missing remains in the catacombs of Paris, and why do bones sometimes disappear from their mapped corridors? Beneath the streets of Paris lies a labyrinth of bone-lined galleries and forgotten passages that hold more than a simple tourist attraction. Historians catalog millions of remains moved there in the late 18th and 19th centuries to solve overflowing cemeteries and public health crises. Yet over the years, intrepid explorers, maintenance crews, and bureaucratic reshuffling sometimes record bones that vanish or are reburied without clear documentation. During urban projects or illicit visits, some stacks were disturbed, corridors repurposed, and records lost amid wars and municipal reforms. Confusion deepens because multiple departments historically oversaw the site, and paperwork often failed to match the physical reality underground. Urban myths also grew, claiming secret chambers, stolen relics, or clandestine ceremonies that amplified a sense of vanishing without always providing evidence. Archaeologists and conservationists rely on careful mapping, forensic cataloging, and archival cross-referencing to reconcile discrepancies in placement and provenance. Modern technology like 3D scanning, ground-penetrating radar, and digital databases has made it easier to track changes and detect unrecorded disturbances. But ethical debates arise about whether every bone should be cataloged publicly or left with some anonymity. To respect long-dead communities, the Musée Carnavalet and city archives hold fragments of administrative correspondence that hint at shifts in policy and undocumented removals during crises. Occasionally, amateur explorers post photos of rearranged ossuaries or hidden niches which spark debates between scholars and sensationalists. True mysteries remain when records are incomplete or intentionally altered during wartime, making definitive answers elusive for certain missing sections. Conservation efforts now prioritize transparency, public access, and educational signage to prevent future losses and correct past chaos. Researchers advocate for a centralized digital registry combining historical ledgers, photographs, and geolocated scans to anchor every moved assemblage. Public fascination with the catacombs reflects a cultural negotiation between curiosity, respect for the dead, and Parisian urban memory. Some vanished remains may eventually be rediscovered during restoration work, while others will remain part of the catacombs' opaque history. Understanding loss here demands patience, interdisciplinary study, and a willingness to balance scientific inquiry with reverence for human remains. If you walk those dim corridors, know that every stacked skull carries a story of shifting policies, forgotten ledgers, and human choices across 2 centuries. If you enjoyed this short exploration, please subscribe to the channel and like this video to help us dig deeper into urban mysteries.